Morning everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is of course Paul. Now today I'm doing things a little bit differently. What's happening today is we've got a bit of running around to do. So to get everything sorted out that we need to get sorted out and finished off. So what I thought I'd do is, with tomorrow being a very full day with the volcano grand opening, first thing in the morning, I figured why not tell you the story of what happened to the Corsa. So let me jump straight into exactly what went on that day. So I finished work at 3:15. So we were at the first set of lights. Now as we were coming up to the first set of lights, I noticed a Ford Fusion in this lane. And what I noticed was he was leaving a big gap and then speeding up to the car in front and slamming on last minute. And he's like inches away from going into the back end of this car. So I kind of watched that for like 2, 3, 4 times, and I was like, it's getting a bit weird this. So we come across the lights, and then it sort of goes into what looks like one lane, but it's big enough for 2 cars. There's no line in the middle, but 2 cars come down basically. So we come to the next set of lights and it goes back into the 2 lanes. It's 2 lanes filtered in. So as we come up to the light, I decided to go into I was already in this part of the lane. So as I come past, I hear them beep his horn, really for a long time. So I was like, I wonder what that's about, but never mind, forget it, we acted a bit of an idiot down there, forget about it. Comes to the next set of lights and moves across into the left lane to come over the little rampy bit to come down past this pub called the Black Bull, and you come up towards a school on your left hand side and a dance school on your right hand side. So I'm stopped at those lights, there's 2 cars in front of me, I'm stopped. I don't know what made me do it, but I just I put it into neutral and put the handbrake on. Now I don't normally do that obviously, but I was sat there, lights were on red, and I'm watching what's going on around me and stuff like that. But I noticed that the Fusion from back there had jumped into the right hand lane and was coming up at some speed. So I thought no more of it, and then I just caught a glimpse in the mirror and caught him just on the last second, cut the car that was coming up behind me, cut him up, and as he cut him up he bounced off the pavement to the left hand side, and as he bounced off the pavement he come straight through the back end of my car. As you can see from the picture, that's the damage that he done, and that's his tyre mark underneath the bumper. So I don't know what made me do it, but I'd like split seconds, obviously literally split seconds, I threw the car into first gear, dropped the handbrake down and put full lock to go into the next lane because it was empty and nothing was coming up. So as I done that, full locked, and I stopped dead. So I'd avoided the car in front of me and I'd stopped dead in this lane. So I jumped out the car, and as I jumped out the car I noticed he was in the middle of doing a U-turn. So obviously with everything that's going on, obviously cars around me, cars coming from everywhere, he just left, he just drove away. I'm shouting, what the fuck are you doing? And he just drove off like nothing had happened. Didn't even look at me, was looking straight dead ahead. They got to the next set of lights, and basically I had a gentleman this side shouting the registration plate to me, and a lady this side shouting the registration plate to me. I was putting it into the notes on my phone, and then I dialed 999. So I dialed 999 and the lady told me they wouldn't come out to anything like that anymore. The only option I had was to either try and get the car off the road myself and away from all the traffic, and also to head to the nearest police station. Now at that time I was my mind was just absolutely chocker. I'm driving down towards the motorway, and I thought to myself, if I go on the motorway in this, surely to God the police are going to pull me. But onto the motorway, drove home, literally got out the car and the adrenaline was still pumping. I was fired up, I was angry, when I seen the state of my car. So my wife basically come out, she drove me to the police station. We got to the police station, explained what had happened, and they told me that the car was known to the police basically, and they would phone me later on with the crime reference number for my insurance company. Now their car was fully insured, as I found out from the police and my insurance company. So now obviously, as you know, up to now the car is actually with Vauxhall being worked on. I'm assuming it's going to be ready by the time I get home. I need to phone Vauxhall tomorrow to find out what the situation is, whether I'm going to be picking up another Viva or whether I'm going to be picking up my own car. We'll see what happens, obviously, because with the bank holiday and stuff like that too, she's going to leave the keys for my car with the salesman and stuff like that, and I'll be able to pick my car. So I'm not going to be without the car, or out without a car. So that's a bonus. So I thought I'd do this video today explaining to you exactly what went on, because obviously we're going to be doing a bit of running around, and I thought, you know what, I may as well take a little day off basically from filming. And obviously we've got a full day of Volcano Bay tomorrow, so that's why I thought I'd do this video for you today. It's a bit overcast, it's a bit dull. It's still warm, but it's just a bit overcast and a bit dull. So I'm gonna go and get ready, and we're gonna head out. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for your support over the last couple of weeks, couple of like months, etc. It's really meant a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you stick around. There's a lot more stuff coming, giveaways coming. I'll explain more about what's happening with the Amazon Echo giveaway, as obviously you know that I put that on hold. I did actually explain that in a few vlogs previously, a couple of weeks ago. But that giveaway is still coming. The fidget spinner obviously is still going. If you want to win one of those, I'll leave the link in the description down below to where you can go and enter that giveaway. One fidget spinner for one of you guys. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Nice, bright, early 5 AM.